Hi everybody, it's Marcy, and I'm here with another little craft with me. I've got this packaging, I've already cut the top off, the packaging from the stickers I'm using in my journal. And I'm going to attempt to make a little shaker card out of that. So I've got a piece of cardstock on which I printed some of Dear Julie Julie's At the Beach along with one of the sayings. And then from the remnants of that cardstock, I glued down some of my At the Beach paper on one side. So, oh, and I'm going to be putting sand in my card. Now, if this completely does not work, you'll never see this video and never know about it. But I'm hopeful that I can make this work. So, I'm going to put my card in my bag. What I'd really like to do is be able to put the card right up in the corner. But I don't want to do that here because this bag has the little edges on it that I want to, the edges and the top that I want to fold over so that they don't show on the card. So I'm going to get the card as straight as I can. Let's see, probably be doing better to put my bag there. And then okay. Then I'm going to take the bottom and fold it up so that it's snug against the bottom of my card. Since it's got a little bit of adhesive on it, that'll give me a little bit of a head start. Okay. So now I can just knock my card down, although I don't have that straight in any way, shape, or form. Let's try that again. All right. Pull this a little closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. Get the bag lined up. Okay. Now everything is pretty straight. That's better. Okay. Now, before it has a chance to move much, I'm going to take that top flap that has the ridges from the tags, and I'm just using Scotch tape here. I'm going to fold that down. Put another little piece of tape on this side. Now this is not ideally how I would like to make a shaker card. Okay, so I got that done. I must not forget, I've got to put the sand in before I get... That would have been funny. But I think that'll... Okay, so now I can use this end to... hold my card. I'm trying to think this through because I don't want the sand moving around a whole lot. Well, I don't want it going all over the place. Okay, so... yeah, I think this will work. Okay. I hope. We'll see. This will either be a great little makeshift shaker card or you'll never see this video. Okay, now I should be able to put my sand down here. And I'm actually going to put more than I would actually normally like to have in a shaker card, only because this is a beach themed journal. And you can't have a beach without lots of sand. And I thought about putting shells in it too and stuff, but I don't know that I have any that are small enough. Yeah, I think that's going to work. That wouldn't bulk it up just a whole lot. So, and this will get the idea across of what I'm trying to do. Now, I'm going to take these, fold them in. Fold that tight across the bottom. I want to take these little edges and pull them in a little more. So that they're not peeking out around the side. That'll work. So the back doesn't look real pretty, but I don't need the back to look real pretty. I want the front to look real pretty. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I have nothing I can complain about. Well, that's not true. I could complain, trust me, but nothing I will complain about. Okay. I'm just having a good day in my craft room, and that's kind of funny. Okay, I put just enough sand in it that in order to read the whole thing, you actually have to shake it around a little bit. But that's cool. I like that. Okay. So now, just because I'm me, and if you've ever had sand in places you don't want sand, it can be not fun. So I'm gonna add some extra tape around all my edges, and then of course I'll be putting this down on this card. And I can feel little sand granules on my mat. A few years ago, I always thought, oh, I'd love to have a house on the beach. And then a few years ago, we rented a property on Siesta Key, Florida, which is near where my folks live. We rented a property for a, okay. Now I think I'm gonna use double-sided tape. To put this down. We rented a property, and we're gonna have a family reunion. Well, something of a family reunion, a family gathering. Not everybody of all generations were there, but myself, my husband, and our 2 kids, along with my brother, his wife, their 2 kids, and my folks. And so we rented a place for about a week, and it was right on the beach. I mean, right on the beach. And it was great, but and like I said, I always thought, oh, I'd love to own a house on the beach. The sand, my gosh. And on Siesta Key, the sand is very white, very powdery. It's beautiful. Several times Siesta Key's been voted the most beautiful beach in America. But it's so fine, so powdery. We had outside, there was a wash-off station that went with the property didn't matter. I mean, just did not matter. I loved being there, and I had an absolutely great time, but the amount of sand that there was no way to avoid tracking through the house made me quickly realize I don't want to own a house on the beach. I'll go back and I will rent a house on the beach, but I don't want to own a house right on the beach. Okay. So, let me grab my little tape puller. I really did put too much sand in this, but I'm going to leave it. See if I can get my tape started. Oh, that's not straight. It moved on me. All right. Line it up with my mat. Okay, now that I've got that first edge down, I can pull these other tapes. Okay. So there you have it. There's my very sandy shaker card. Trying to see if it looks good. So there you have it. Very simply using my packaging. Like I said, I wish I hadn't put quite as much sand in it. But I don't necessarily, I honestly, I also don't mind it just because this is a beach themed journal. And it's kind of cool. Okay, so there you go. Very simply, my little shaker card. So that's it for now. I hope you all are safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.